Shop. Now save every week on ripe mangoes, just $1 each.
All right, everybody, welcome back to our feature story tonight, and it's a story that parents are all too familiar with. We need to go back to work, and you need to find a nanny that you can certainly trust. It's definitely not easy. A live expert will join me in just a minute to talk about that, but first, here's Lydia Serrani.
Imagine having 4 kids, all under the age of 5. That's Rachel's reality, and she credits her nanny for keeping her sane.
She happens to be an absolutely wonderful person who does pitch in with all kinds of things.
But how did she find her? A good dry cleaners, restaurant, apartment, or sometimes not easy to come by? Never mind someone you trust your children with.
Actually, word of mouth through a friend. A family was moving, and they had a fabulous nanny that was now free, and she's wonderful. We're very lucky.
First thing we suggest is getting recommendations from friends, family, and coworkers.
Suzanne Rust, the lifestyle editor for Family Circle magazine, says if you can't find a nanny through friends or family, a good jumping-off point is the Association of Premier Nanny Agencies.
Big agencies are great because they can do all the footwork for you. They can do the filtering, the screening. They can also, depending on what you want to pay for the agency, they can go and get their driving records, any court records that the nanny may have.
Even if a family member or friend highly recommends someone, experts say you should still do a background check, criminal and credit.
Red flags are like long gaps in unemployment, if they're hesitant to give you a recommendation, numbers for people.
Fortunately for Rima, finding work as a nanny has never been a problem.
One family I worked for 12 years. 12 years.
Did those kids feel like your own?
Yes, it's like now my grandchildren.
She's been a nanny now for over 30 years. Do you think parents also need to tell you what they expect of you right off the bat?
Yes, is a good thing is the communication.
Perhaps if you're lucky like Christian, you don't even need a nanny thanks to your wife and extended family.
The old saying that it takes a village really is true, so you better have your village ready to rock, because if not, then you better have the $1,000 a week.
There are less expensive alternatives. You can have a nanny who is part-time, a babysitter, or a daycare center. Ernie, just the most important thing to do if you're a parent is your research. Back to you.
All very important. Thank you very much for that, Lydia. And joining me right now is Tammy Gold, who is the author of